Erokamano ne Askofu Philip Osenya, my homeboy, the leadership of the church gathered here today, our chief guest, the Honorable Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen, the leadership of the county and the country gathered here today, wana AIC, Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Bwana Yesu asifiwe tena. Bwana urukamane. Kwanza kabisa, Bwana CS, the governor who is your friend, and you are in the Senate together, Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o knows that you are home. He sends his warm regards to you and the team here, and of course to the whole church. Mmepokea salamu ya governor. Mmepokea salamu ya governor Nyong'o. Now yesterday I experienced the government. You know, government is interior and national cohesion. Sasa waziri ambaye ni rafiki yangu jana usiku alinipigia. Anambia DG, nikasema yes sir. How are you? Very well sir. Where are you? Kisumu sir. Akaniambia kesho nakuja Kisumu. Nikasema yes sir. Tunaenda arena na wewe. Yes sir. Okay. Nikamuuliza what time are you arriving sir? Akaniambia nitakuwa hapo kwa kanisa saa 4. Sasa sikujua kumbe kulikuwa na chai. Mimi bado nikiwa nyumbani nasikia helicopter imefika hapa. Watu washaingia wanakunywa chai na mimi usiku. Na vile mimi napenda hiyo chai. So that was the government. So after he talked to me, and this is a true story by the way, I then reflected that I was supposed to be in Muhoroni today. And these choir members can bear me witness. Today, for me, is a Jonah moment. You know the way you are planning to go somewhere and God wants you to go the other direction. I have a date with them on the 9th of next month. We will be collecting funds here ili tuboreshe mambo ya nini? Mambo ya kwaya. Kweli au si kweli? Leo nilikuwa niwe mgeni wa Robert Nyasuna Jadolo. Hebu simama wakuona. Huyu mungwana anatoka kule Muhoroni. We were meant to go with him to a church called Mariwa Catholic Church to raise funds. Sasa serikali wanakuja tutafanya nini? Tukasema huko tutatuma pesa tukuje kwa serikali. Watu wanabeli kusoma raji. Beli kusoma topa mnauru ya. Kwa hivyo waziri tunashukuru. I've been here to raise funds. I am coming again as I've told you to raise funds. But your presence here, I can tell you, is very uplifting. Because we know that whatever it is that we'll collect today will take us to some point. And I thank you for committing that you would want for us in Kisumu to open this church in 2026. I want to commit on my behalf and the leadership of Kisumu that we will be with you and the rest of the team members as we collect funds to be able to build this church. As I was coming, I realized that a very good friend among us who was basically with you at the university and with whom you share a lot, Waziri George Omondi. I'm not sure if you are here. I know he was supposed to come. If he's here, he's not come, but I know he knows that you're here and we thank you. Now, I'll be very brief, having welcomed my brother. We have had a very, very difficult few days. Our king, Raila Odinga, rested. Of course, we all agree that the crown lives. But let's give respect and thank people where it is due. Bwana CS, please let the president know that those of us who come from this region, and if I talk particularly for Kisumu, we are very, very grateful for what the government of Kenya did to be able to give our Baba a befitting send-off. And to you and your team in particular, the Interior Ministry have outdid themselves. I go to Bondo many times. I was there for the last 2 days. I'm not sure, maybe even today I may end up there. They have done a very, very good job. And your regional commissioner here, together with the team, you've been on top of things. And we thank you for what you've been able to do. Now, Baba, of course, left us in the broad-based arrangement. We have a 10-point agenda that we are implementing together. What we know is that the strength of UDA and ODM will be good for democracy in this country. And so, for those of us who are here, we know our party, au sio? Kuna watu wa chama hapa? Kuna watu wa chama wa ODM hapa? Mko hapa ama mko? Hebu nione kwa mkono watu wa ODM. What we are saying is that the strength of that party is good for the broad-based government and is good for the future that we hope for together. So our unity as a party is something that we take very, very seriously. And allow me to use this podium as Kofu to ask all the leaders of this party, even if there's a difference, and differences are bound to be there, that's why we are a democratic party. Let's sit down on the table, iron our differences, but for heaven's sake, let us not kill Raila and Odinga twice by being divided as a party. Our legacy, his legacy, would be in ensuring that the institutions that he left in place remain intact. The party remains intact, the country remains intact, and everybody else remain in one accord. That way, we give him the respect that he deserves. As Kofu, there is no bad tribe out of the 42 tribes we have in Kenya. There's no bad tribe. But they are bad people, just like they are good people. People speak bad things. Like the other day, they mocked our leader in death. And then that leader, shame on him, he thinks that because he has done that, then the Luos, for example, should hate the Kikuyus. I can tell him, no, we will still love our brothers, the Kikuyus. You are the only one who is out of order. You cannot badmouth us as an individual and you expect us to hate a community. Luos are still open to engage with every other tribe in Kenya, and we have shown that. The President, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, has committed to unite all of us, the 42 tribes, under one country, one Kenya. And so, there are few good people, but also there are very few bad people. If you are bad as a what? As a person. And you cannot force us to hate your community because of the bile that you carry within your heart. Donga wacho maber. Aya. Adwani mondo ikrumo tegno. Wiye ikrumo tegno. Mondo ruak na wendo modhial. Udwaro wake koso kodwaro wake. Mikane liweti chela riode. Kendo, karibu sana waziri. Thank you.